Don't nobody know what my eyes look like. Okay. How you guys feeling?
Hey.
Are we
Good.
in it already? Should we just jump?
We're in.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. What's up?
Yo, what's good, man?
Zach in the place, Ruby in the place, of course your girl Karine in the place.
And we switch things around and we're
I don't know,
growing.
who
It's
decided this?
working.
Who
Yeah.
decided this?
We're growing.
I walked in, Zach was already on his shit. I was like, I fuck with it.
I think we're growing.
Yes.
We don't need to look like we're poor anymore.
You feel me?
Anyway, no, I'm just playing.
Podcast with no name in the building.
Yes.
If you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, man, you're doing us a great disservice. Make sure that you go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you can be in the loop whenever we drop an episode. New episodes every week on Wednesday and Thursday.
Yeah, last week's episode was lit.
Last week's episode was hella lit.
that was fun.
Niggas is mad.
Yeah, people were mad out here. They're about to be mad even some more.
They're about to be mad.
Yeah, because I feel like this was supposed to be Kali versus Tanzanian rappers. Mm-hmm. I don't know where all these Kenyan rappers are coming from trying to make songs dissing TZ.
Nah, listen.
Don't diss my
Come
motherland.
on, Zach.
Relax. This wasn't for you. Sit down.
The general has said we're going to war. He
said
no option.
No, he said I'm giving you 24 hours.
Yes.
And then I am coming. I was the operative word over here.
Yeah.
Not we.
Yeah.
I.
But then doesn't that show solidarity then in terms of like Kenyan artists coming together?
Fine, okay.
Because like I feel like TZ artists also were like, okay, we're gonna take shots at the head honcho, right?
But
and everybody else.
They didn't see any. No.
I feel like there were stray bullets in there.
There was no strays.
There were definitely stray bullets.
And even if there was strays,
you should have taken it personally.
Exactly.
As a
Kenyan
it was
rapper.
dope. If it was strays, all I'm seeing from the Kenyan stuff is basura, kaka, trash, niggas.
What do you? Nah, I've seen a couple hard records.
On, which one?
What's her face? Shekina Karen has done something. Alicia Lai has done something. I just feel like in terms of the artists rallying behind Kali, like there's a certain caliber class of artists that's like, I ain't gonna be about that life. And then the artists who are like on the come up, who are hungry for it, are like, this is time for me to get my head in the game and get ahead, right?
Do something dope.
Yo, niggas are doing. You know what? We were supposed to have an episode where we got into these tracks and dissected them. We should definitely still
probably
do
should do
I
that.
don't think we should. I feel like that's done. Like,
It's
if you haven't
done.
spoken by now, like, you've got nothing to say.
Oh, Wakazi said something. Y'all saw that, right?
He's working on his album, so
yeah, he said he ain't responded because he's working on his album and he's taking his time with it. And according to him, the Bongo Favor song that Kali had released as a song, it was cool, but as a diss record, he was like it wasn't all that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Yeah, so I don't think Wakazi is gonna be getting in the ring. He said our podcast made him more excited to talk about the beef.
shout outs to him because a couple of guys have hit me up from TZ, actually podcasters and all, sent me some songs, and then even your boy Bar City, Fresh Like sent me a couple of joints. So I played them yesterday.
So he heard us ask him why he's got two names.
Yeah.
Okay, so you saw the explanation on their Instagram, right?
No, he was like Hove, Mr.
Jay-Z,
Carter, Sean, Jay-Z. Don't say that line. You were gonna be like, you just gotta be Hove to do that.
Okay, so long as you were thinking it, I don't have to say shit.
Right.
Yo, but like,
don't
I
hate.
Think, yeah,
Congratulations.
I'm not hating.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah,
Right,
Dear
so
Brian was a hard record. That's fast.
It was
he
nice.
really did his
out of
thing.
all the songs that came out,
Yeah.
I think that's the one.
I feel like I also liked Rosarie's Mama Omolo. And you know what?
Yeah.
You know what that had me thinking? Like,
I loved it.
were the Tanzanian like femcs?
I don't think we have a lot of those.
I don't think I've heard
I don't
like
think
a
we
lot.
have. If there are any, let me know, because okay, so let me clarify something. If I don't know about an artist
Here
or
we
something,
go.
it's not a diss. So when I talked about Uganda, it wasn't supposed to be like disrespectful or diss. It's like I don't know who these artists are.
Yeah.
And if they're on the underground scene, they're doing their thing, but they want to keep it Uganda, that's cool. I mean, it's their choice. Well, all I was saying is they are not marketing themselves out here in a way that
I mean, if they're not in conversation, then you don't have
Exactly.
to.
You're not in the conversation.
No, I
But
just
of course
I just feel like somebody took it like it was a diss and reported me to somebody called Babaluku.
It was, but I
Who's
feel like it was backed up right. It was a rightful diss.
I feel like, if it's facts, you can't.
Facts,
because like in recent times, honestly, Zach, and it's not even in like we're defending the opinion that came from Pawn, right?
Yeah.
It's like, when you think about it objectively, in recent times, you're going to say in TZ, there's new school rappers. In Kenya, there's new school rappers from like K-South era to now. In UG, when you're still looking for like some of the rappers that are there, they're like, there's names, but like there's still names from back in the day. So I feel like, as
they're not making a splash. The way others are.
It wasn't in no way meant to be disrespectful. Of course, there's like a bunch of UG niggas that are rapping. We just the new school niggas is not
first
getting
of all,
out.
let me just tell you how jealous I was of Uganda a couple of months ago.
What happened?
One of my favorite rappers, he does like a hip hop workshop around the world. And
who's this?
He's Substantial. We actually talked to him on the basement sometime. Substantial was in Uganda a couple of months ago, just before I went to before I went to TZ. I was like super jealous. Like, nigga, why are you not stopping by Nairobi? Nairobi's like, he's lit. We're the brother of all this,
Facts.
But he didn't show up. I think he had other like engagements, so he couldn't show up. Sorry.
I also feel like Kenya's just a weird crowd. You can't really tell us nothing. You can't tell us nothing.
Kenyans are hardly ever impressed
by it.
You would have come to visit Zach.
Yeah. Yo, what's going on with my phone? Let me please stop this.
Who's this on your line?
I don't know. But
busy.
it's supposed to be quiet, right? So like when you put that do not disturb, it's supposed to be quiet, right?
As you put the do not disturb on, let me. Yes, exactly. I want to send a shout out to Mungai Isaac, who says dope stuff. Haters must hate. That's their forte, and they are pretty damn good at it. But as for this podcast, you guys are great. I enjoy the conversations, entertainment, and insights. Big up, massive shout out to you, Mungai. Make sure that you spread this around to your homies,
Yeah.
Another one says, the blessed Paul, calligraph is a beast both in English and Swa. I bet Luo too. I don't think we said that calligraph can't rap in English.
We didn't say that.
The
only time that we talked about the difference with English and Swa was when we were talking about essay and how that translates. It does translate when it's a beef, right?
Yeah.
So it wasn't an English Swa.
It was more about like diction. The way he pronounces his words.
Enunciation.
But also if you can communicate to a crowd that doesn't understand your language, does it still get across?
Yeah.
I think it would, because like rappers like Sarkodie, he raps in Twi and will still be like Sarkodie is
I always prefer when rappers are rapping in the language that rolls easier in their tongue. Like whatever language you choose. See, like when Octopizzo is rapping, when he does it in Swa, it's so natural, it's so smooth, like you can,
it's better than when he tries that English shit sometimes.
Yeah, same with a whole lot of other rappers.
Yeah.
So it's not a shot, we're just saying like our, how can I put it, accent, so to speak, doesn't roll that nice when it's in the form of a rap song. When you're rapping, it doesn't really work that well.
A couple, I don't even know where these people come from, but I've seen like a couple American reviews of like Kali songs, and then they'll be like, oh my god, like this dude's accent, I don't know where it comes from. Like when he's here, most of the media will be like, oh my god, it sounds American.
No,
but then Americans are like,
no, we don't know what this is. So that's why I'm saying like it's usually like, and the artists will take it the wrong way when you say it, but it's usually a bit easier when you use the language you're more comfortable with.
Yeah, for sure.
But Cali's accent is not strictly in English. Do you know what I mean?
What do you mean?
It's still there. Like even when it's in Swa or Shang or whatever, it's still there.
Like there's a little bit of it.
That's just a him thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Who was hollering from Ghana?
Daniel.
What's up, Ghana? Yeah,
Daniel regular. Yeah.
Somebody from Ghana is listening?
Yeah, man. Already.
Nice.
I also want to shout out Msia. She's lyrical cipher. She's also in the hip hop space. She's from the States, but I think she's Tanzanian. And she said something about the podcast. She was like, hold on, let me just get this.
Are we getting all this love?
Listen, fam, we're on our shit. She said this was a great episode, especially part 2. I had not heard about the Calligraph versus Tanzanian MCs beef, broke it down like that, and I felt bad, but I laughed so hard when he went in on UG and the part about Navio and prehistoric rappers. That shit was hilarious. Honestly, it really was fucking funny.
It was funny, but I didn't mean it that way. That's not what I was trying to say.
So, we already clarified that.
We clarified. Corinne, what's going on? Why are you looking at me like that?
And then someone said, I want Zach to address this. Doctrine Ridge said, Zach, please sit down with Big Ted. No, please sit down with Big Ted for some classes about, Kenya looking up to TZ on rap.
So who is Big Ted as far as hip hop is concerned?
For me. That's what I wanted.
Because the conversation was hip hop.
Yeah.
So you can tell me go sit down with...
I guess it just means about an industry icon.
Yeah, but...
Why Big Ted?
Yeah, but I'm talking about hip hop.
Exactly.
Hip hop. When it's hip hop, niggas know. Google my name, baby.
Come on. Somebody try to come
I only
at me.
talk about hip hop.
Yes.
Nothing else. I don't give a fuck about Kapuka, all this other shit. I talk about hip hop. So when I'm sitting down with someone, it has to be somebody that understands the principles of hip hop.
Yes.
The fundamentals of hip hop. Not somebody who knows that, this was a hit. No.
Yeah.
This is not about hits.
Yeah.
Hip hop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody tried to come at me in the comments. I was like, my baby, ask about me, honey.
Ask about me, yeah.
Or better, Google
me.
Yeah.
Go find, what's his name? I wish I could find that voice. It's J Electronica. Yeah. He says it very nicely. Google me, baby.
Come on.
Yeah. I'm not doing this with you random niggas. Just because you are huge in your field and you got money, you are popular. That's cool. Yeah. That's your lane.
Yeah.
Hip hop is mine.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Let's get it. This weekend, what was going on this weekend? Now, we first had to get that, because that was pretty hard. Weekend recap. What was happening this weekend?
Football. I can't believe I was watching
football. Yeah.
I was watching football, and then Corinne hits me on the are you watching the game? I'm like, hell yeah! What are you doing?
Hell yeah! And now when it's good, it's good.
And somebody else,
big games I watch.
Yeah, I was on the phone with 2 other people who I never thought would watch football.
Because that was a big game, though.
It was, it was.
And my household is Arsenal.
What game was this?
Arsenal versus Man United.
Okay, I mean it sounds like a big game, but
not sounds like it is.
No, I mean I know Arsenal and I know Man U, so I'm I definitely know there was some shit going on there, but I ain't got no 90 minutes. It's one of those
games where I was on my seat, what the fuck?
She knows it was a good game, but she ain't got 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Is that what we're doing?
Nah. I ain't got 90 minutes for that. Nah. I was actually surprised. The episode where I was sick, right? And you guys recorded and Corinne was like, she's in the football friends.
I spoke about football. He was like, Corinne and the football friends. I spoke about football for 5 seconds. I'm like, there was women running. Yo, on that clickbait too.
Something else that happened this weekend as well was the African Throne tour. Casper, Nyovest, and Nasty C went in the country.
I feel like if there was one night this year, just one night, I should have been out. It was for that.
Why didn't you go? Yeah,
I didn't plan. And I couldn't go rock up to a major concert.
First of all,
I didn't plan.
First of all, Corinne, don't be lying, because I texted and I said, "Are we going to this Nasty C show?" I did say that.
But you see, we had been out 4 times that week already.
No, we'd been out just the night before. Come on,
4 times that week.
First of all, we're grown ass women. Ain't nobody got time to be out 4 times.
I can't be out that many times. But this one, I should have been out for.
I wanted to go, but I was feeling really unwell. Steph called me. It was like, yo, you still want this pass?
My nigga Steph.
Yeah, my nigga Steph Kapela. Come on. No, so my nigga my homie. It happened at the Winning Post. And I think we should actually call maybe Steph and get a little recap of how that shit went down. You know, get some juice. I've also seen Steph has been very, very busy gigging and, you know, just doing extra shit. Yeah, so maybe we could find out where he's at with the Hip Hop 50.
Yeah, let's call him.
Shit
so Steph was supposed to be on stage. He was.
Steph, Boutros. Yeah, those are the ones that I cared
but of course, the headliners were Casper, Nyovest, and Nasty C, both from South Africa. In case you haven't checked them out, they're hot cake, hot shit.
I think top 5 in South Africa.
I think continent. Are you joking?
Continent. True that.
Which leaves 3 for the rest of us.
Who's the rest of us?
I'm not even sure. Is Casper still top 5?
Oh, get your headphones.
Let's get our headphones in.
Is Casper still top 5 continent?
I think so.
Sorry.
Thanks, babe.
The other way. Yeah, that way.
No, it's a personal question.
Where this nigga Steph at?
Oh, because he doesn't know the number.
Maybe he's gonna be like, "Hey, boo."
Oh, please, no.
Hey, girl.
Nah.
Where you at?
Nah.
I'm just joking.
Hello.
Hello.
Hola.
Hey, what's up?
What it do, Steph?
Steph Kapela, where are you standing? Why is this breaking?
Say what?
Why are you cutting out?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Can you?
I don't know.
Yeah, you're live on air, so don't say anything incriminating.
Say something incriminating.
Or do. Let's go viral.
Yeah, right? Steph,
good,
how you doing?
Oh shit! Yeah, that line is.
No, hold on, Steph. Like this is really, really breaking up. Can you move or something?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll wait.
Maybe we call him on Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah, let me.
Is your Wi-Fi strong? Okay, we'll figure something out. We'll call you right back. Yeah.
All right, no worries.
All right. Anyway, we're trying to get a hold of Steph Kapela to find out exactly what happened with the show that happened this weekend. But of course, if you were there, let us know. Was it good? Winning Post is actually, I mean, it seems like it's a good place for a small concert. Did it work for such a
No.
The Winning Post that I've been to, I mean, it seems like a small concert would fit in maybe a couple thousand people. But for a concert of this caliber, I just want to know how it worked.
A couple thousand people, maybe 5. I think 5. And according to with Kenyans and consuming music festivals, showing up for shit like that, I don't think anyone has ever actually had a proper sold out show. Like 10,000, 15,000 people showed up, and everybody.
That's what I was expecting for. Knowing the names on the roster, I think that's what I expected.
I don't think I expected that because I don't think it was as publicized as you would have thought. Like
actually on the posters it's like tickets available at the gate, so it's not that kind of a concert where you have to buy it like ahead of time, you know. If it was huge, you would have had to have bought
like sold tickets. Out like tiers or whatever. So how do we call
on WhatsApp?
On Wi-Fi.
We'll have to add his contact.
It's right there. It's the last number. But I'm excited to see. Oh yeah, we were talking about Casper and him being top 5 on the continent now in 2023.
Maybe of the last 10 years, sure, for sure.
Yeah.
But now,
you don't think so?
No, well, I'm not checking for him the same way I used to.
That's what I was going to say. I haven't really been in the loop as far as he's concerned, and I feel like he's also very much gravitated towards doing like a lot of Amapiano as well.
Yeah.
And, you know, I don't.
Which you can't fault him for.
Obviously not. He's an artist, is allowed to do. If he wanted to do reggae and Lingala and he did it well, fuck it. Like, just do it. There's a time Snoop Dogg wanted to be Snoop Lion. Yeah. And we allowed him to do his thing. I really, I'm against, like, boxing artists. Like, if you say you're an R&B artist, then you have to do R&B forever. If you want to explore and do some other shit with your creativity.
Chris Brown can rap. Breezy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He got bars.
Oh,
he got bars.
He really can rap for real though.
Yeah, I'm not. It's
and
not a joke.
Chris is an all round artist. I feel he can draw, he can dance, he can sing.
He can draw.
Yeah,
do we know this?
Graffiti and shit. Do you not know this?
No, I don't know.
What kind of journalist are you?
I investigate things that people are interested in.
Yeah, people are interested in that shit. If you knew how popular Chris was, then you would definitely know.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm here trying to call him again.
Okay.
On,
Yeah, it sounds clearer. Let's see.
hopefully he picks up.
Let's see.
Yeah, if he's tired of us, he won't pick up.
Nah, I'm here.
What is niggas?
Yeah,
A big shout out to Steph Kapela though. I see him on the gram. People just be loving him.
They do, right?
The girls
There he
love
goes.
him.
The
Hello?
girls love
What up, kid?
How you doing? How you doing?
Easy.
Much
Now,
better.
much
That's
better.
much better,
That's much
yeah.
better.
All
How
right.
you doing, Steph?
I'm chilling.
Are you chilling to recover from this weekend?
Yes, most definitely. It's been a long one since Thursday, but
Yo, what was happening?
I had a gig on Thursday at Alchemist,
Alchemist. Mm-hmm.
and and then on Friday we had like some late rehearsals and shit. So like that also went till like 2 a.m. Then on Saturday we had another gig that went till like 5 a.m.
Yes.
So I've just been trying to recover.
The Saturday gig. We want to talk about that. That was African Throne. Casper Nasty C,
Yeah.
How was it?
Yeah, shout out to them, man. Oh, it was great for the fans, bro. Like, I mean, like,
Did you hear that?
Casper and Nasty really did their thing. Guys enjoyed themselves. The people enjoyed themselves. That's the most important thing, I think.
Did
they had a
you
great time,
enjoy
yeah.
yourself?
I did. It was a bit chaotic at first. I think there was just a lot of things going on at the same time. They were trying to solve a lot of problems that were happening, but thank God the fans don't see that side of things breaking down or whatever. But they got it together, and Nasty C got on stage and killed it. Absolutely killed it. Like he had a
love it.
fantastic night. Yeah, and the rest of us did good too. So it was good. It was a good time.
It was dope. I've been seeing you busy on the gram, Steph. Like, you've been gigging left, right, and center. Like, this year, you've been a lot busier than previous years.
Yeah.
What's this shift? Like, what's this change in you putting yourself out there more compared to previous years?
I think it's time. I think it was just time. Like I think as artists, like sometimes we really get stuck in this, where you're constantly trying to improve your talent. You're constantly trying to improve the music, and you want to stand out with the music, but you also, at some point, you come to understand that like making the music is only like 20% of what you need to do, like as an artist. Like the rest is marketing. So once you embrace that, like you just start putting yourself out there a little bit more. And, also like, these gigs, some of these gigs ain't going to come to you. You have to go out there and look for them. So it's just a combination of both, I think. It's just marketing and putting myself a little bit more out there and networking a bit more. So
I feel like you would do better than any management service. Are you under management right now?
I have a team. Let me put it like that. I have a team. I have people who I work with, but I wouldn't say like I'm signed to like a proper management company or anything like
Steph,
that.
what you talking
I just
about?
work with people who care.
I thought you were with Calvin Creatives.
I mean, we're good friends. We still work together in terms of especially the material that we have out already. But at this point, I think Caliban is more focused on, like doing more corporate work and stuff.
Okay.
They're more focused on doing more corporate jobs and stuff like that. So, more power to them.
Okay. But you're not into that.
I'm a musician, man.
All right, enough of this niceness.
I'm focused on making the music.
Enough.
We're just trying to break him in.
Let's
break him in
like
nicely.
Enough.
there's a real situation.
I've sat here and listened to you guys. Now I need to ask the real
Okay,
question.
fine.
Yo, Tanzania is coming for us. What are we doing, my nigga?
Good question. Yeah, first of all, why are you not in the
Tanzania
ring?
ain't gonna
Like,
do
what's happening?
shit. Tanzania ain't gonna. They don't need me yet, bro. It's already dead. They don't need me yet. Man.
What
They don't
you
need
talking
yet.
about?
I like that. That's a good answer.
No, we need our best
Where
shooters.
they're doing enough, if they're doing enough to like actually require my attention, then I'll come settle in. But you know, for now,
Oh my God, this is
for now,
That's
I think
already
my people got it.
He's swinging. He's swinging. Yo, okay, fun. How do you feel about this whole Kenya TZ situation still, regardless? Last week on the podcast, we were having this conversation and we asked Zach who he thinks is better between Kenya versus TZ. And because he's Tanzanian, of course, nepotism and, you know, bias, he had to say TZ. But like, objectively, you know.
I'm not Tanzanian, but yeah.
Listen.
We can roll with
Can
that.
I have my moment? Nigga,
I'm not Tanzanian.
When other people say you're
For the sake of
Tanzanian,
argument.
you don't say no. But when I say it, now he's like, ah. Okay, so who do you think ultimately between Kenya and TZ, who do you think is better? Rap wise, hip hop wise.
Kenya, anytime, any day. Look, there's things we're never gonna be able to compete with Tanzania on, like Swahili Sanifu, like you know, like just knowing how to bend words and like in a Swahili type of way. Like some things we're not gonna be able to catch up. But if it comes to like just blending, like even just different cultures, like different languages, like within a rap, I mean, come on, like no one touching Kenya, no one. I don't think even if they like, would be really, really, really hard. But you know,
Steph, listen.
But I say it's better though.
Listen. Right now, I just told you, like I was telling Ruby, I'm not Tanzanian, but I lied. So basically, listen. When it comes to like hip hop, I think a lot of Kenyans had to really study what Tanzanians were doing
initially.
No, first of all, actually,
I
have to dispute that.
They had to study a lot of the. Listen,
You're talking about like the 90s.
No. Listen. I'm 47 years old. I was there. You niggas probably read about it in books. The story has been told by people who might, you know, be in positions.
But maybe you forgot. Listen. Maybe you forgot.
Nah, I was there.
You know what?
I was there.
I went back and I did my research and
reading still from some other people's.
Nigga, you think I time traveled to 19?
That's what I'm saying. Like when we're telling this story, you better listen from like the people who were there.
The archaic. I was there building this shit up.
We built it. Like people were watching Akina, what do you call it? Like Akina Professor J and all that to learn about how
Wanaume family.
Wanaume, even them, they were like not even hip hop though. They were like what would I classify that as? But at that time we were talking like hip hop.
Bongo flavor.
Yeah, hiyo bado ilikuwa ni bongo flavor. But when it comes to hip hop, my God, like
between
was
K-Shaka and Professor J, who came first?
I think
K-Shaka did.
This right now.
That's the thing. Hold on. Steph said something.
Huh?
I'm just saying. Let me end this right now. I think what happened was Kenya really actually like began this hip hop thing. I think like if we're gonna talk about like whatever, let's go all the way back to Jimmy Gas. So like niggas was spitting in Matatu.
Yeah.
Like whatever.
Wait, hold on, Steph.
Careful, don't die, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, not hard, so not like there's so many people like mwanzo, not even at the
okay, so
like
even in the beginning, Akina no, before even K-Shaka, there was like Jimmy Gathu and his crew. There was like Akina Hardstone, all those guys, right? That's now like me. That's me talking Furious 5, and you understand? They were the pioneers.
Yes,
but still, the game didn't change until Rakim and Nas came in to the game and changed how people are rhyming. So TZ now was that version. I remember in 1992, 92, 93, 94, you would go back to TZ and come back with tapes. Okay. And what Kenyans were doing at that time, we even have we had a crisscross group in Kenya. I don't know if you guys know it. They were called Zigzag. By that time, they were doing that.
Right?
Yeah, they were there still, like pioneers. But they were doing the crisscross kind of style.
Yeah.
In TZ, like they were advanced. They were doing Wu-Tang, Nas kind of shit. You understand?
Yeah.
So by the time Akina J were coming up, Akina J was also studying those niggas. I forgot their names, man. Like hip hop started in TZ a long time ago. And then he went to Mombasa. He went to Mombasa. And then by the time he came back now to Nairobi to now get Akina K South and K Shaka, now that's when, you know.
Hold on though. So where's the disconnect then? Because like from my findings,
that's a different era, like altogether.
From my findings, right? From what's there historically, it was in the beginning there was K Shaka.
God created the earth.
Yeah. In the beginning.